Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Shar. Y'all know what time it is. Hit the like button, turn the notification on, and subscribe to the channel because I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Listen, y'all make it do what it do, what it do, what it do. And remember to speak when you walk on in the chat because ain't nobody sleep with you last night. If you aren't following me on any forms of social media, go ahead and follow me at TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X. Even now, Patreon at Shar's Reality number 6. If you haven't had a chance to run over to my backup page at Shard's World number 6, go ahead and check that out. Also, listen, this is not a chat for children. If you are a child, you probably should exit stage left. Hello to all my newcomers. Hello to all my day ones. And hello to all my flip floppers. What's up, checkmates? What's up? Hi, Veronica. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Stephanie, I see you, honey. Ain't nobody sleep with you last night. What's up? Hi, Mama Bees. What's up? Make it do what it do, what it do, what it do. Hi, Sandra, one of my day ones. Make it do what it do, what it do. Hey, Tay Tay, what's up, boo? What's up? I see y'all coming on in. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, y'all cracking me up with these red phones, honey. I've been seeing them all over social media, and I'm like, it's the red phone for me, honey. Oh, let's see who else is here. Is it Essie? Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. What's up? Yes, y'all. Yes, I'm so glad to be here and be back. Sometimes you got to take a breather whether you want to or not. While I was still on different, social media platforms, but they required me to be less attentive. So that's what I did. But you guys know that it has not been easy, right? I got the extra assignment that God has put me on, but it's also a lot. Okay. I'm taking a breather because I want to be attentive and active to them. My last son did graduate, so we were, active in that community. And just getting him prepared for that was a lot, making sure I don't have the other kids just trapped up in the house and we're doing stuff. And I'm also getting ready for vacation. And I'm just taking some time to process some things personally with myself. Listen, this spiritual thing, it's not the end of the world, but God is definitely tugging on some areas of me, and sometimes it prohibit me to come full throttle, and be active like I want to here on YouTube. My ultimate prayer is that God would change some things up for me, over here, and that's what He's been doing, whether I want to or not. So y'all just stand with me. Like I said, when you're dealing with other people's children and you have your own children, you try to make that, even, or you try to be fair, or you try to do this and do that. It's always something, right? Ultimately, God has given me strength beyond measures, but this is new for me. So it's new. I know how to pull back. And if home not right, I can't dare come on here and talk to you guys about anything, honey, because it's not that deep for me. However, I did have a chance to stay in the streets throughout the process. So I think I owe that to you guys with the explanation. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Just follow your mind and come live when you can. We got it. We got you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Lee. 35 watching. Get your likes to match. And then I go and want to go live today in my content phone. My daughter done did something to it, child, along with my tablet, and I am pissed about it. Okay. So that's just, that's when you want to do stuff, then you got stuff planned, and then everything you need. I don't like going live from my real phone because when you do that, a lot of people just calls like they almost know I'm on live. So I don't like to go live from my phone. I like to use my tablet or my other content phone. But neither here nor there. I'm here and I'm active. Okay. We're going to really read from TikTok. I don't think you guys had a chance to check out my TikTok. And I'm telling y'all going by my TikTok because we're gonna clock this tea. Okay. You guys know that Melody has been calling folks out by name, and it's a call out season by name, right? We're not going to say this person. We're not going to say the person who have the red hair, the person who ain't got no house. We're going to call things out by name. And I think it's fair that she does, right? And that's how grown women handle themselves, right? Now, whether people digest that or not, that's their business. But whether you like it or not, I'm gonna serve you this platter, right? And I think that's where Melody is coming from right now. We all know her to be calm, conservative, watching, but not saying much. But I think she had it up to here now. And ultimately, she has the time now to get with a hoe, right? And sometimes you gotta set that side, that time aside so that you can drag a hoe, right? And I think this is about that time. Now, what I like most about this whole drag, because it's a drag season, but it's not nasty and disgusting and like, dang girl, you went too low. It's straight factual, right? And with that, I can dig it, right? So that's why I stayed in the streets and I watched, because it was digestible, right? And it was like, yeah, girl, I remember that. I remember when that happened. Okay. You like, yeah, she did say that. And you like, it's coming from 2021, but it is happening, right? But it happened and we're addressing it because it just keep popping up. And the reason why I'm going for my TikTok, the comments over there, I think Stormy, and this is just my ultimate opinion, I don't have no proof behind it, but I'm assuming based off the comments that came through on my TikTok, baby, they're disgusting and degrading, right? But I'm not going back and forth with nobody, because I've been watching Melody long enough before I even started doing content on the show, to know that most of their information over on TikTok is not accurate. Okay. So I'm bringing this to your attention because I know the millimeters ain't really over there like that on my page, but these comments are very foul. Now I'm going to address it with the people that has been watching the show and can really relate to me, rather than people on TikTok that don't have no clue what the hell they talking about. Okay, um, so let's be clear. Melanie was talking to Betty. Betty is the mother of Stormy, for those who do not know. Miss Betty keep running her mouth in the context that Melody never wanted Stormy to be on the show. And Melody came and knocked on that door and says, knock, 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 who's there? It's Melody. Melody who? Melody Cherie. Okay, can I help you? Yeah, I got some things to clear the hell up because folks seem to keep thinking that I'm not about that. So I need some things I gotta clear up. So let's have a conversation. Pulled the red phone out, pulled up some receipts, and baby, I can't not like your daughter or didn't want your daughter to be on the show because baby, I'm the one that placed her on the show. Okay. And she also started that conversation with saying, I think Stormy is doing an amazing job. I congratulate anybody, right? And I'm paraphrasing. She never once said, hey, I'm jealous of her or made it seem like she was jealous of her accomplishment. And she wouldn't even be talking to Betty if Betty wouldn't have had a big mouth and keep saying that Melody never wanted her on the show or that she used her so her kids can be swimming in somebody's pool. When? How? Why? Okay, we see them kids go on vacation on the regular basis. Okay, they just get up and go like off the fly. They don't just get up and go. They go with their Louis Vuitton on, that kind of energy, right? So I doubt if she was using Stormy for her pool. Okay, anybody can get a pool. Okay, there's local pool clubs you can go to anywhere, right? So that right there was a little kiddyish and a little immature. But what can we expect from immature people, right? We get into it, y'all. We get into it, right? So I'm just clearing some things up, right? So Melody came back and says, well, actually, I was never planning to plan or shoot a video in your daughter's backyard or near her swim pool or anything like that. But because she wanted things from me, it was fair exchange, no robbery, okay? And she wanted to get on the show and I needed a video, a place to shoot. She was like, oh, girl, take my, you can use my house, right? And that's how she got her A, through the doors, right? So Melody came with the receipts and proved that, hey, girl, we gonna be doing, X, Y, and Z. Girl, you in there like swimwear kind of energy, right? And Stormy like, yes, girl, you definitely did do that, right? And that's how she got in. Remember, if you guys don't remember correctly, when Melody shot this video on the show, she was walking through Stormy house, and this is my home girl, and da 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 da. And that's how she, she brought her full circle. Okay, she believed in her. Like she said, somebody mentioned it to me. I never heard about her, but I was like, okay, she got some stuff in the chamber. Clock, 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 right? So here we are now. She came in swinging for Melody. If you guys remember, she was ready to go, upside Destiny head. But now y'all the best of friends. Baby, don't play with me. Okay. So I'm tired of people spinning the narrative that she's been tripping out or became unhinged once she known that Stormy was the number one TikToker or whatever you want to say she was, right? We gave her credit already. So I'm really not talking about that, but I am saying that this is the narrative that folks are spending. And I think it's an unfair statement, honestly, okay? 54 in the chat. Y'all continue to hit the like button. Blessings on this Sunday. Yes. Hi, Sheila. How are you? Mama Beast, put that red foam up there. We about to clock the tea, okay? Hi, Miss Nina. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Francine in the building. What's up? I see y'all. Kathleen, what's up? Um, Pulled it straight out and did. DG in the building. What's up? I see y'all. I see y'all. Tell your daughter the tablet going forward is off limits. Yes, it's done. Even my content phone, she's been using that because her phone is broken. But when I say she breaks every phone, Lee, every phone. But you know how I knew I needed to take a break from a lot of things? I literally started crying. That's when I was like, baby, you in over your head. I literally I don't cry. It's very hard for me to cry. I didn't even cry when I got proposed to. I was just emotionally shocked, right? But I don't cry. That's really not something I do. And if I do, it's very hard for me to cry. I'm not saying that I don't. I'm just saying it's hard for me to get to that point because I'm like, I don't know. I just pick up the pieces and go. But that's how I knew that I needed to take a break once I cried over a tablet. Okay. I was like, girl, get yourself together. But listen, we'll talk about that on my other channel, where I spill the beans, the personal beans at. We'll talk about that over there. Okay. Thank you for dropping what the cash app is. I appreciate that. 6 minutes into the chat. Yes. 35 watching, get the likes to match. Yes, we definitely will. So, with that being said, here we are now. I posted on TikTok that let me pull it up while I'm talking. I posted on TikTok that let me get to it, honey, because I'm going to walk y'all through it. Then we're going to talk about it. So if you're not following me, you could go over and look at this stuff for yourself. I swear I'm not making this stuff up. Um, but I'm gonna go straight to the comment section. It's 445 comments on here. Of course, we're not going to read them all, but I want you guys to know where I'm coming from, how I'm coming, and what we're talking about. Okay. So I posted that Melody basically told Stormy Mommy to shut up. Okay. Your daughter was not being checked for. Okay, she was not picked to be part of the casting. I brought her to this place. I allow her to get to this place to be on a television show. Okay. Well, I think it's fair enough to say that Stormy has probably won the TikTok sector. Not one, but Melody's just coming over on TikTok. So I believe, based off these comments, that Stormy has probably won the majority, sorry, of TikTok, because these comments are so disgusting, right? Um, let's see. Let me see which one I'm gonna pull up. So somebody did say the people in this comment section don't watch the show. Every single one of the show hate Mel. Every single one of them on the show hate Mel, but they need her. She brings them so much value to the table, and they all know it. Okay. Um, Somebody else said that it doesn't matter how she got there, she's there now. It does matter because her mom is trying to spin a narrative that Melody never wanted her there. So you see why we having this conversation? We're having this conversation because people have ran with the narrative that Melody is jealous of Stormy. That's impossible when she was the one that vouched for her to get on the show. Okay. So somebody else said this, which is very interesting. Okay. It says Mel fell out with everyone that doesn't fall in line to be her flunky. Tisha, Destiny, Stormy, and Whitlow's girl. Okay. So this person clearly don't know anything as well. Okay. She didn't fall out with all of them. What she did was stood back and allowed them to show their true colors. Okay. And once they did, remember, Destiny started talking to Martell, telling Martell all of Melody's business. So when Melody walked in the room, was like, girl, I just started talking to Martell. I just got the phone with Martell. Well, why the hell you keep talking to him? So she became the bone catcher. Okay, she was getting information from Melody, sharing it with Martell. So Melody got wind of that and said, hell to the nah, right? I think that's a fair departure, if I can, right? I would have broken off with her too, right? And Tisha, she fell out with because they couldn't understand when, when her and Martell split, they didn't respect the split. Okay, Tisha wanted her to stay in it. Marceau didn't take it serious. And remember, Tisha and Marceau are a bunch of users, in my opinion. So they had to freaking go. Okay. Stormy was a flip flopper. Okay. Stormy didn't know who team she wanted to play on. Okay. Once she got her feet in the door, what she do? She started to show her tail, conform back into what her mama said she wanted to do in the first place, okay? And she started to show out, right? The Whitlows, I don't remember much of a fallout with them, so I don't know what this person is talking about. But if you guys remember the fallout with the Whitlows, let me know. Let's see. I'm not going to read all of these, but we really want to get to the narrative that everybody's spinning, okay? Um, I don't know why all these comments is like all the good ones. I wanted to get to, and they must have just wrote this stuff today. I stopped checking for it. Okay, so here it goes. It says, what's going on with Melody? You brought Stormy on the show because you wanted to use her house in the music video. Two black women helping each other out. Please stop fussing with everybody. Okay, it said so many black women in this comments crab mindsets. These successful black women aren't jealous of one another. That's true. Okay. But somebody else says Mel forgot Stormy was a millionaire. Who had the popular hair care line, a ranch in a G Wagon before Love and Marriage Huntsville. Also, Love and Marriage ain't paying but 2,500 a season, girl, bye. Okay, and then somebody else says Mel is responding, which is what we talking about, to Stormy's mother. Foolish comments and all of the haters can do is compare her to Stormy like they know anything about business. It's the laughable haters always deflecting based on assumptions. Okay, uh, somebody else said I'm amused watching all of Mel hate. Stormy Mama keep coming at Mel, and Mel just replied with the truth. Mel isn't a hater. Carlos says she brought Stormy on. Y'all must got bitter hating mamas too. Okay. Um, she got a couple people in here, swinging for her, but for the majority of them, they come in full throttle. Um, let me see what y'all saying before I continue. 79 in the chat. What's up, y'all? Y'all hit the like button, okay? Somebody says Mel didn't fall out with the Whitlows. They left because they're married. I didn't think so, Patricia, but people be saying, Patrice, I'm sorry. People be saying some strange stuff. So I'm like, this is what they said, y'all. Because Mel didn't fall out with the Whitlows. They left because their marriage was having problems. So her husband said, nope, they are not good. Tiffany just made a huge deal money wise. Okay. Melody said that was the part of the plan to help her get her on the show. I remember that. No fallout with the Whitlows. I didn't think so. Hi, Robin. How are you? Mel is coming out hot in the red foam. I met Mel the mom, Mel the business person, the daughter Mel. This get you straight. Pull your cap back, Scorpion Mel. This is a new Mel. I like her, girl. Me too. Okay. I like her too. It doesn't matter. Shake my head. People keep lying on Mel. It's sickening. Carlos recruited new viewers who don't know the full story. I agree. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? Blessed and wonderful day to everyone. Same to you, sweetie. Same to you. Tanisha in the building. What's up, baby? What's up? 14 minutes into the chat. Yes, we're here. We're going to have a conversation. Let's continue on with the nonsense, honey. I'm looking at my other phone, so if something don't sound right, guys, just write it. I'll come back to it. Uh, so people says, see, she does stuff for people, then try to snatch it when things don't go her way. But you brought Stormy to beef with Destiny, and it turned in Mel's favor. She just like Martell, but hate him so much. Girl, bye. We can't take that comment serious. We're not even going to get that. You know what I mean? Reading is definitional, not fundamental. It says she told Stormy mother to shut up. It's these bitter old biddies, and it is. That's exactly what it is. The real Melody is coming out. Can't fake that bad character forever. I don't think it's the real Melody. I think that she's just tired and she has a right to defend herself. If it was me, I would have been said something. That's point blank, period. Okay. Somebody else said Melody is bitter because she's not cut out to be a part of the Real Housewife franchise. So she has to be on this low budget show for money, which makes her miserable. Well, what the hell? I'm not even going to respond to that one either. Okay. To my knowledge, Stormy hasn't said anything about me. So why don't people individualize Stormy from her mother and say her mother's name instead of Stormy's mother? The mother is aggressor. Yes, she is. Melanie needs to leave this show. It's beneath her. She will be better when with her own show. This TV reality has outgrown her. I agree. I don't think it's funny. Stormy go off on everybody else except this one, and she played with your mama. You need to have that same what's up energy with her. Melody needs to be put in her place. Martell ain't lying about everything. Now, here's the thing. Um, what let's talk about Martell for a minute. She didn't say that she didn't go off on Martell. What she said is, don't act like you didn't do anything to warrant my behavior. It wasn't like I just went the hell off of you and rubbed some white substance stuff all over the furniture, or I told you what I was going to do and how the hell I was going to do it. I absolutely did it for a reason, right? You stole money from my account. You refused to give it back. You were ordered to give it back, but I said, you know what? You let him keep that because he's going to need me before I need him. And clearly, we're seeing that play off. Okay. Okay, so Martell was lying. Okay, it's been proven over and over again that he was lying. So let's not act like he's speaking any kind of truth because he's definitely not. Okay, 87 in chat. You guys continue to hit the like button. She is indeed ghetto. This is a low vibration. I thought she had some class. That violent nature is there. Well, wait a minute. Pause. Five, four, three, two, one. Speaking your mind and going live with it. Everybody does it. Where's the violent part coming in that? I'm confused. Okay. And another thing. Ghetto for speaking up for yourself, baby. It's all in the way you do it. Now she could have got on there and told her a rat tat tat. Now she did call Wanda a couple names, and she called Betty. Listen, you better get your A over there and ask your daughter to tell you the truth before I drag her in you. Okay, you must not know the true story. But if Stormy knew that Melody had proof, somebody got to explain to me why Stormy didn't stop her mama from trying to jump into something she knew nothing about. Because if my mama was on here trying to drag the person that put me on, and I didn't want to be exposed, I'd be like, Mama, Mama, pipe down, baby mama. Right? So the fact that Stormy didn't stop her mama, that's why she got exposed. That's the same thing with Destiny. Destiny got exposed because Destiny was trying to spin the narrative that she basically purchased the rentals for Melody, but that wasn't the case. She didn't purchase anything for Melody. Melody paid off her negative balance. You know, she pulled out those receipts. Then she gave her money on top of money, and then she paid for her own rental based off the price that Destiny told her it was. So that's how Destiny got exposed because she let people ran with the narrative that she did Melody a favor, and Melody said thank you for what you have done for me as far as putting it in your name, but that's about far as it go. So stop with the narrative that you paid for the rental because you didn't. So let's address it. And because it went from 2021 to now, it's time to address it so people could just know the truth about it. Red phone me, please. Okay. 92 in the chat. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hi Keisha, how are you? And welcome to the chat. Mel is not desperate. Mel literally made 9,000 in 2 hours using a discount code food truck. Of Wanda speaking on her, these dummies taking up for him are pick me's. I'm sick of these dumb bees. I like it. I like it. Mel said who she was talking to, plus called Betty name out. And that's what it's about. Call them out by name season, child. This is Melody's show. Why do she needs to leave her show? Say that again, Stephanie. Mel didn't fall out. Okay, yes, she didn't fall out with the Willows. Destiny owes Mel some change. Yes, she do. And who's to say the price that Destiny was charging Melody for the rentals was correct? She could have just told Melody the number. Melody was like, "Girl, I need a rental." So you know what I mean? Like, stop. Um. Let me see. Melody Mother is the only one with class because I could never sit back and watch these bitchs. That includes the men. Treat my daughter the way they treat Melody. I don't know what she's talking about, but okay. It might have went over my head, but okay. Melody is bitter. Stormy and her husband are doing great. Her business is making money. She's actually happy, secure with herself. Something Melody still hasn't accomplished yet. Ooh, baby, that was a whole mouthful. Let me dissect you, okay? Let me debunk you for a minute. Let me read it one more time so I can gather her edges, okay? It says Melody is bitter. Stormy and her husband are doing great. Her business is making money, and she's actually happy, secure within herself. Something Melody hasn't accomplished yet. Well, wait a minute. An insecure person would have never left her cheating husband. She wouldn't even have learned how to walk on her own 2 feet. She would have been so broken, so tore. Him having a girlfriend with a baby would have been something that she settled for because she was so insecure if that was the case. Okay. Bitter, I seriously doubt it. Because she been had the machete, okay? She could have been ended it for Marty Marr, but she kept letting him live and live and live and live, and then she chopped that nigga, you know what I mean? Then she chopped him as she should because he had his hand in too many pots, all right? So she had to take his hand and pop that thing, right? Stormy and her husband are doing great. They could be doing okay, but aren't they? Didn't somebody just repo their car for a debt, and they had to go take care of the debt to get that car back? Baby, that ain't considered great. That's called problematic. Okay, what are you talking about?
Her business is making money. It is, but it's also not getting the people out their stuff at a timely fashion. That's why she had to link up with old Cow Baby. Okay, so Cow Baby could spin that thing back in order and get baby girl back on the railroad tracks. Okay, where Melody business, since we want to make a comparison, ain't never run into all those things. Okay, where we're not saying that she can't run into those problems, but she's too good of a person, too business orientated, right? And she understands the assignment to run into something like that. Yeah, put your special cap on it. Okay. Um, so what do you mean she hasn't accomplished yet? She was already doing it. And then I heard somebody in these comment sections saying, where's everything she had when she was divorced or when she got divorced? Evidently she didn't have money. Did you not know the story that she's dissolved everything? Martell wanted the bankruptcy. She didn't never want it, but when he filed, she had to do it right along with him. What are we talking about? She says, I still had money in the chamber because as soon as it happened, even while Destiny was renting the cars for me with my own money, I was on vacation. So I had money, boo. Clock that. Somebody did say the Stormy mom was very disrespectful, so Mel just stated facts with the side of shade. Respect is earned, and she is disrespectful. And is she is going so low, bad look for her. Shaking my head, I'm done. What's the bad look? Low by pulling out the receipts? Ain't nobody gonna keep letting you walk all over them. Ain't nobody gonna keep letting you step on them, girl. Bye. Y'all better look up the definition of low. All right, she's been letting this go on way too long. That's how the millimeters came into play. Okay, 99 in the chat. You guys hit the like button, cut and paste in the building. What's up? Don't forget they had to refinance the property. ABD, there is a lien on it. Yes. Let me hold on. Let me turn this one around. Robin says it's been established in the world no one is perfect. Okay, but to think Mel and her kids should still be subjected to Martell antics, it's not cool. Let's move on. They are divorced. Moving on. I know that's right. She dissolved the businesses on one of the episodes. Martell said he didn't want anything. I remember that. Okay, Melody has never had a repo. Talk your okay. Stop playing with it. Okay, 28 minutes into the chat. Thank you so much for the reminder. Yup, repo. Okay, they said you're gonna have to come and pay us our money, then we give it back to you. But if you don't, girl, it's going up for auction, right? 98 watching and 81 likes. Y'all almost there, not quite, but continue to hit the like button and share. Okay, for her good. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Keisha says, facts, sure. I knew I was on to something, honey. I knew I was on to something. Betty has been coming for Melody before she ever met her. And Melody said that, look, you've been coming for me for a period of time. And I didn't know that you felt this way, but why you pretend to be all in my face and stuff if you felt this way? But looking back on it, and the proof is in the pudding, you've been talking ish about me for a long time. But why fake it? That's what I can't take serious. Okay. And I'm like, yeah, girl, I'm with you. Um, Somebody said this is well overdue. Betty been dogging Mel for years, even before she met Mel, and Stormy has not told her to stop. Betty bitter, jealous means it's evil. Ladies, pay attention to the woman who hate on Mel for overcoming all she went through publicly. They are mean girls who can't be trusted either, and it stem from how they were raised. Ooh, clock it. Okay, as she should. These people are very hurtful individuals, and they think Mel going to continue to let them hurt her. Not. All right. Them people don't have to be friends with Mel. Dang. Y'all want people to kiss her behind. Them people grown. Well, that's not the case. She did not ask them for them to be friends with her. Also, what she's saying is, if you got a problem with me, just move along swiftly, play in the traffic carefully, but don't go running back and forth across the street to different sides of the street. You feel me? That's what she's saying. They need to leave her alone. She's been very disrespectful to their mother. And if the daughters get mad, oh well, control your mothers. And that's what I'm saying, girl. Get your mama before I have to chump her up real fast. Okay, why is Mel still on the show? She doesn't have a relationship with anybody. Cause she is one of the creators of the show. Do you not know? Y'all better put some respect on her name. No storyline, Mel, get her off. It ain't gonna work for y'all. She would have to walk away. Other than that, they can't do nothing with her. Figure deal me? Okay. All right. Both moms are miserable as hell. That's why they are so evil and constantly stirring up mess. That's true. That's a true fact. The mothers are jealous of Mel and her accomplishment. One thing about it, if Mel doesn't get these problems, then the devil ain't doing his job. This too shall pass like a previous mom. Ooh, baby, she on the unemployment line right now. Um, Let me see. Stormy don't even need the show. Okay, she may not have needed the show, but a lot of people did not know Stormy before she got on the show. Let's be clear. Okay, a lot of people did not know Stormy. I know I didn't. Her product was doing very well and on the shelves. Let's be honest about that. But no, she needed the show to get herself out there more. Okay, so let's be clear. Okay, people just started really recognizing her even with the show because she took off on TikTok. Let's be clear, even though we ain't doing a comparison thing, but we're doing a comparison thing. Stop playing with it. Okay, you know the old saying, the mothers know when you're so-called friends anyway. Stormy, is it, wait a minute, Stormy, it couldn't have been my mom, would still be looking for the teeth. Okay, Stormy ain't got that kind of heart. Y'all forgot she cried on here. They keep fuck away there, fuck away. She ain't got that kind of heart. Okay, that's why her response, I'm handling business right now. Okay, she gonna focus on that because she knows she ain't got the heart nor the backbone to stand in the ring with Melody. Period. Okay, she would chew you the hell up with class. Period. We know what kind of, we ain't making fun of the M8 situation, but we are saying that you crumble a lot. All right, she can't stand in the ring with Melody. Stop playing with it. Okay. Um, let's see, because I really should have read some of these replies, but I think I read enough so you guys can get the gist. If you guys want to go over and look over, it's like 455 comments. You're more than welcome to. That's on my TikTok. It has over let me see. The video itself has over 60K views, so go check that out. I'm not going to read no more from it, but I did want to clear the air that the reason why Melody brought these things up, it wasn't like she was just waiting in the wind and she just trying to get her storyline up. Her storyline gonna always be herself. She's the prize. Did y'all not like? I don't need to be even pulling her coattail right now, but she is the prize. She doesn't need to create a storyline. She is the storyline. Think it, tell me. Did y'all not see the whole entire season? They keep saying the millimeters, Melody, Mel, the energy. They ain't even got nothing to talk about but Melody. She's the problem in their eyes, okay? So if she's not there, what the hell are they gonna talk about? Because none of them are talking about their real lives. Stop playing with my sis, okay? Y'all playing on her top, and it's not going to happen in my neck of the woods. Okay? Story producing is absolutely horrible. It's boring as hell. Tell her again, girl. We not checking for your boring tell. All right. Whose house? It's Mel house. Checkmate. I love it. I love it for her good. Let's see. Let's see. Whoa, no storyline, Mel. While her name is mentioned in scenes she didn't appear in. Say that again, Kay Hayes. Welcome to the chat, baby. Facts. I knew I would get somebody to agree with me, okay? Stormy needed the show and did because, baby, she was not, and she had to link up with Cal. Let's not forget about that. She needed Cal because y'all know, I think Cal is like the co-owner of it now. She needed Cal to get it back on track because her reputation, she was about to be in lawsuit at the lawsuit, at the lawsuit, at the lawsuit. And nobody, y'all keep talking about Stormy and her husband. You got to remember, Melanie and Martell could have faked it as long as they wanted to. They could have continued to eat that check where people was eating up their relationship. If Melanie didn't pull that plug of the relationship, they could have kept going. Okay? Stormy and her husband is about the most decent relationship on the show right now, besides the new character and then Sonny and Moses, which I haven't really gotten to yet. And I'm really not interested. It's nothing personal, but I can do without it. It's just content at the end of the day. However, I don't. They like the most, probably real relationship because you ask me, Tisha and Marceau living in separate houses, they're not really relationshiping. Okay, I don't care what they say. So I don't know, y'all. I'm like, y'all talking about relationships by choice. She's single. You heard her say, I can have anybody I want. I'm sure her DM is filled. Y'all know she's a pretty young lady. I'm sure the DM is filled, but you got to play careful when you've been through some stuff because you wear a target on your back that says, pick me if you're not careful and doesn't do the proper healing in your season of healing. Okay. So let's clock that. Okay. Hey J28, what's up, boo? Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. I understand how folks feel about Martell, Mel, and Ariane. The reason Mel is my Shiro is because Shiro. Sorry, it's because she's moved on. Martell and Ariana have not moved on. Why is Mel's name still in everyone's mouth? I agree. Sure, those are Mel haters. The hate is real. I told y'all 455 comments of hell. She dissolved the businesses. Yeah, I told y'all they be wilding over there on TikTok. Boom. Let it know, okay? Let it know, let it know, let it know. All right. Hello, Shar. And chat. What's up, Sam's? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Coco Eyes. Hi. We know who is her who women. We know who is her boss. I'm just waiting for Martell to get the DNA to find out if Knox is his son. Who took a DNA? Y'all know I've been MIA for a minute, so let me know, child. Who took a DNA? Baby, I missed a lot then. I ain't in the loop like I thought I was. Child, listen, I can't. But you know, Melody said, yeah, I'm gonna meet you at work. You ain't gonna do nothing when you get there. My house, all right? And that was like a huge checkmate moment. And I love when Mama Van pulled up, said, what's the problem with class? Do we have a problem? She fighting it by herself by choice. But just know I'm right here with her, right? And when I think about it, I don't think about like a real fist fight, right? That would be stupid, and I hope that nobody will ever get to that kind of point. But I do think of it as like support. You know, her brother pulled up for her. I love that for her, right? Because nothing probably made her more happy. Look, sis, you get out there and you correct these things with class and say what you mean and mean what you say, but we right here. I love that. And Mama Van don't live near Melody, as Melody has shared in the past. I love the fact that she pulled up for her daughter. I'm here if you need me. Oh, baby, they was mad about that, honey. Hi, Lee. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. Destiny had the nerve to say, I will see you at work. She sure did. Girl, I was like, oh, you know how to talk? Something other than Moses and Destiny and Sonny. Child, listen, you looking real clownish out here these days, right? You went to approach a man about his now marriage, which I would have never let nobody put me in front of nothing like that. Okay? Then his wife pulled up on you. You was like, I don't got nothing to say. So why you out here with all this energy for Melanie when his wife pulled up was like, did you have something to say to my husband? And you was like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't got nothing to say to you. No, keep the same energy you had with her husband, okay? Now what she gonna get in the end? That's between her husband, and God. But right now they rocking and they rolling. So look, we just here to look and watch and listen and look, report. Okay? Mama Van is moving to Huntsville real soon. Oh, that's pretty dope. That's dope. Destiny had it. Okay, I read that one. Yeah, I'm like, girl, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. We're 42 minutes into the chat. And in about an hour, I'm going to meet you guys over on my other channel, Char's World. Just to talk personal stuff. Not personal, but you know, personal. Like over here, I try to keep it to the content only of what we're talking about. But over there, I can kind of let my head down, talk about whatever I choose to. There's no set topic. And I can also go live on my other phone with TikTok so I can get that time in with TikTok. So we're a little under an hour, guys. Destiny's selling some stinky candles, girl, and nobody checking for those candles either. And why she bring Dr. Heavenly the bag? You know, she worked hard on that bag she gave Dr. Heavenly. I was like, girl, not the Madonna bag or the Madonna bag, but Madonna ain't been active in a long time. So where the hell you pull that bag out of, child? I was so embarrassed. You know how you get secondhand embarrassment? Yeah, that was me. Char was up under the table. Ooh, Destiny. Like, oh, Destiny. Bridget says, happy Sunday, Char. Happy Sunday. Um, but yeah, guys, I'm going to end it here because I just wanted to. I'm not going to drag it on. You know, sometimes we over explain ourselves, and I'm not in the business of that. I'm going to meet you guys on my other channel in about an hour. So if you're following me over there already, go ahead and turn notification bells on. We're gonna have a little conversations about whatever. And until then, checkmates, make sure you guys are following me on all social media platforms at Shar's Reality. If you're not following my backup page, go follow me at Shar's World. I love your checkmates, and there's nothing you can do about it. And remember, don't you let anybody tell you nothing different. Until next time, bye. It's time to recast everybody except Melody. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Except Melody and Miss Van. I agree, Coco Eyes. Um, Kathleen, now you didn't just send this $50 super sticker. Oh my goodness, that was such a blessing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Preach. I got you, boo. I'm gonna make it make sense. I didn't even know Stormisha and what the canvas beauty was. Me either, child. She needed the show to boost her. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I mean? Thanks for the super chat, Kelly. Kathleen. Yeah, that was so awesome. Right when I was about to log off. That was so dope. Thank you so much. Until next time, checkmates. Bye.